Hi, Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video, I'm going to share with you everything I know about our mixed media challenge that we do every year starting in January. It's called Faith Inspirations. It is a faith-based mixed media journey / class / community, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. Now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, if you like mixed media, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up for us. And we do appreciate you subscribing to our channel if you want to learn anything about Bible journaling or faith-based mixed media. All right, so I'm going to show you everything that is included in our season, which we're currently in season 4. Now, we started Faith Inspirations over 3 years ago. So obviously we're on season 4. We started over 3 years ago. The reason why I started teaching the mixed media classes was because there was just so many things on the internet about mixed media, but they always incorporated things that were not Christian based. And I wanted to have a place where Christians could be in community and learn about mixed media. And then, of course, share it with the world, right? So our focus is always going to be on Jesus. And we don't worry about the art. We don't worry about the outcome, but we want to be focused on Jesus while learning some different mixed media techniques. So if you've never done mixed media before, it's okay. We're going to teach you kind of right from the beginning. You should be able to pick it up pretty easily. So I will also show you, if you stay to the end, some of our past season work that I did in some of my past journals. So I'll share that with you if you stay to the end. Season 1, season 2, and season 3. All right, so for season 4, everything you get is going to be through your email. So when you sign up for Faith Inspiration Season 4, and don't forget to use the discount code. I'll put the discount code in the description. It's super inexpensive. And you get all 6 months printables and videos and the Facebook community. And you get to attend 3 sort of office hours with me and the community, whoever joins us. You get all of that for just like one low payment. And I seriously try to keep it as low as possible so that, it's affordable for everyone and everyone can learn mixed media without all of the nonsense that is surrounding mixed media communities these days. So at least that's what I've experienced. And I just really wanted to create a space for people to learn about mixed media without all the other things that come into it from other classes that I have unfortunately been a part of. So that's why I created Faith Inspirations. So you get everything in an email, and when the email comes, you download all of the things that you want to download. You don't have to download everything, but you can download whatever you want. And what you get, let me just show you this one. I'm just going to show you one example, but this is all 6 classes in printed form. But I'll show you just episode number 1, which comes out January of 2023. So you get on the front, this is what you download from your email. So in your email, you get this sheet of paper. You download it and you print it out if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to do any of it, but you can download it and print it out as I have. And you get the challenge. So in January of 2023, our challenge verse is going to be Psalm chapter 119, verse 105. Now, last season, which was season 3, we did Women of the Bible. So this season, we're going to be focused on the Psalms. So that's just, we're starting to kind of theme, do more themes now that we've been around for a few years. Okay. Our focus technique that you're going to learn is collage. So if you've never done collage before, then this is great. You're going to learn from the beginning. If you have done collage before, that's great too. You'll maybe learn something a little bit different that I do that you may not have learned before, or you'll just have a lot of fun. Then we have a list of things to use while you're doing your quote unquote challenge. So this is your challenge. It's called a Faith Inspiration Challenge. It gives you a challenge verse. It gives you a focus technique. It gives you a list of things to use, and you can use them in any order. It gives you 3 colors to use, plus you can use white and black. And then you have words to kind of focus on that are related to our verse. So this is our challenge card. So you can see I print out my challenge card and I've attached it to my finished art, my finished mixed media project. Okay. So then you're going to have downloads. So these downloads I have printed out here. So you'll have black and white printables. So my black and white printable is here. I've got a large, beautiful picture of a woman carrying an oil lamp. And then I also have it in smaller sizes, kind of a medium and small sizes. And then I also have this, which could be collage paper, but what I use it for is cutting out stencils with a plastic binder, basically binder divider that I get from Walmart. And I just cut them out and I make them into stencils. So that's what I use this one for, but you can use it as collage paper. You can use it for whatever you feel is necessary or would like to do for your journey. Then you also get the verse that's written out in script that you can use as collage paper as well, or background paper. And it's also provided to you in the horizontal format as well. So that is your printable black and white. Then you get a printable color kit here. And so for January, it looks like this. So you can use these ephemera as well if you would like to. It's totally up to you. And then you also get the verse on kind of a vintage like scroll, essentially. So you will have your black and white and your color that you can use as you work through each of the steps here. So for example, the step would say collage words, paper, or ephemera. Okay, well, you'll start with, a blank piece of paper, or let me just grab one of these journals. Now my journals I make for basically pennies on the dollar. I did a YouTube video that shows you how to make them for 50 cents. But you just start out with like a blank page, and then you just follow these things. So you're going to collage words, paper, or ephemera. And that's what you'll do. You'll grab some of your printables, maybe you want to collage, if you're going to collage words, maybe you'll use some of the verse. Maybe if you want to collage ephemera, you might use maybe this picture of the Holy Bible or the girl, depending on your response to the verse, right? So obviously, because we are doing a challenge, you'll read the verse first. That's why it's up here. And then you'll do the things based on, and they're not even in any order, but you'll just do each of the things and check them off. Now, I do want to let you know that you get on page 2, you just click the link and you can see the supplies. So the first video is always going to be like a supply and introduction video. And you will just press play on that and you can watch that at your leisure. And then you have supplies that you can use. And I have a whole list of supplies. I am trying to make sure that we use supplies more than once in the season. So I try not to have you buy all of the things, just only what you'll need, and hopefully we'll use it more than once in the season. In the season, again, is just 6 months long, and in every month you get an email that contains all the things we're talking about. So you can buy supplies. If you don't want to buy supplies, I always encourage you to use what you have. You do not have to have what we have. You don't have to have the same colors. You don't have to have the same brand. Use what you have. That way you can, use up your supplies. I always think it's fun to use up my supplies if I can. All right. The next page has the video that shows you what I do for the challenge. So you'll see it from start to end. I'll start off with a blank piece of paper just like you, and then I'll go through the challenge that is here, and I will tell you what I'm doing. So obviously the first thing I'm going to do is pray, and then I'm going to, obviously read the verse, and then I'm going to respond accordingly. And then I'll go through here and say, okay, well, if the first one is collage words, then maybe I'll go get some glue stick or whatever it is I'm going to use. You may use glue stick, you may use matte medium, you may use some glue, whatever it is you want to use. I always say use what you have. Don't go out and buy new things just because I'm using them. And I will say that in all the videos too. I think this season I use glue sticks because I have a ton of glue sticks and I'm trying to get rid of. So I think this entire season I use glue sticks instead of what I normally use, which is a matte medium. Okay, so then you can watch the tutorial here and I will show you exactly what I'm doing, and then you will create your own mixed media project. Now, if you want to copy mine, I have no problem with that. I think oftentimes when you copy people, you can learn, but some artists don't appreciate that. So please don't use what I say to copy someone who doesn't want to be copied. I don't mind. I think it's something that helps you learn. And so I love to see what you do, even if it looks identical to mine. It doesn't bother me, but just don't use that license from me to another artist, because not every artist will appreciate that. So you can see here my example here. This is the collage technique, and I'm not going to go too deep into these because this is kind of sharing with you everything that's going to happen in season 4, and I liked things to be somewhat of a surprise, so I'm just going to kind of go really quickly. You'll have to pause the video if you really want to look at everything. So this would be episode number 1. And you get all of the paper, you know, the downloads that you will print off on your regular copy paper. And then of course you'll need to have some supplies that are included, that are not included, but the list is included. And then you'll need a journal. So we'll be working in collage. We'll be doing some distress. We'll be doing some steampunk. We'll be doing some bling and shimmer. We'll be doing some crayon resist, which is super fun, and we'll be doing some smooshing techniques. So that is going to be episode 1 through 6, and you'll start off with the first challenge that I just showed you, and that happens in January. If you do join us late, you will get you'll get whatever episode we're on, and then you'll get links to the previous episodes. So you'll get everything. You just won't get all the emails at once because I try to combine the emails into one email. So in February, let's say January, you come in late. In February, you're going to get the link to February and the link to January. And then in March, you're going to get the link to, you know, February and January and March. And so I'm just going to show you, you know, in episode 2, you're going to get the same, well, different ephemera, right? So you're going to get different ephemera. All right. And you're going to get, you know, different black and whites to use for collage paper or focal images. You get all these things, right? So that's going to be quickly February. And I'm not going to show you all of them, but you do get the challenge, you get the intro video, and you get the video. And you just click the link to play it. Okay. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So you get one every month: January, February, March, April, May, and June. And then you also get your Facebook group. So your special Faith Inspirations Facebook group. So I hope you'll join us there. And you also get 3 opportunities to hang out live with us and answer questions or just hang out, ask for prayer, and all that. So that's Faith Inspirations season 4. Now we did do previous seasons, so I'll kind of briefly go through some of these with you so that you just kind of can see what we've done in the past. If you do purchase season 4, you will be offered a discount for seasons 1, 2, and 3. If you would like to have them, you will, you know, be able to get all the downloads. There's just no more Facebook group because we archived the groups. And obviously there's no face-to-face for the previous seasons because they're over with. But for season 4, we do have 3 face-to-face through Microsoft Teams, which is online. So when I say face-to-face, I mean we can see each other's faces, but it's online. So hopefully that's helpful. There's a lot included. So I'm trying to keep this video as succinct as possible, but it's not, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. All right. So let me just show you some of mine from 2020, some of my work from 2020. This would be season 1. And this is some of the work that I did during our time. All right. Some of you guys might be wondering why we only do it for 6 months. It does take quite a bit of effort to put these courses together. So it does take a lot of time to put them together. I'm not able to do it for a full year yet because I'm working on our other offer, which is Momentum, which is our Bible journaling subscription program, and that's every month. And then also we have our Bible journaling conference that happens in October every year, and that does take quite a bit of work. So for Faith Inspirations, we do only have it for a season right now, and that's January through June. All right, so this was the next year. This is season 2. You can see here in this one, I used a little bit of gauze. I thought that was really pretty, and some staples and stuff. That was cool. And then we had a lot of bling in this one. A lot of splattering in this one. How fun is this one? Look how cute that one is. Again, this is season 2. Oh, we have one beautiful picture here of Jesus, everlasting life. And then we have this one here with a lot of gold and shimmer. Very beautiful. And then we have cute little vintage girls as well. And that was season 2. And then we had season 3, which was the one we were working on, which is the Women of the Bible. And we have here Mary. We have Deborah. We have, I don't remember who this was. Sarah, maybe? I think it was Sarah for this one. And then, who was this one? Oh, I can't remember. And then we had Rebecca. And then, of course, we had Eve. So we had a lot of the women of the Bible that we were focused on last year. And that's all of the seasons we have so far. So season 1, 2, and 3, you will get a discount after you purchase season 1 in case you would like to have those videos and printables from previous seasons. So hopefully this was helpful in sharing a little bit about our faith-based mixed media classes that we do. I kind of consider them more of a challenge and just fun times. But yeah, there is a little instruction there too, so we can call it a course. All right, hopefully this was helpful. And if you'd like to purchase it, go ahead and look in the description for your discount code. And we hope to see you in 2023 as we kick off Faith Inspiration Season 4. I'll see you then. Goodbye.